I've always dreamed of being the black woman's Superman. Because I'm a comic book fan, I read various comic books back when I was a child. I don't read comic books anymore. I tend to watch the movies from time to time, but when I was younger, I enjoyed, stories, like Superman and Batman and Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four, the Avengers. You name it, I read it. But the same way that I read these white male superheroes saving their white female counterparts, I dreamt of being the black man who would save my black female from all types of danger and peril. That's why Luke Cage was one of my favorite characters back in the day, because he had himself a black woman, and he fought to protect his community from all the drug dealers and the pimps and all the criminals in his own community before expanding himself to going out there in the world and facing supervillains with the other superheroes. My Lois Lane will be a black woman, dark skinned, light skinned, I don't care. And I would save her from any danger that could threaten her, from any person that ever kidnapped her, or any danger, period. Anything that will put her life in danger, I will be there to save her. I even used to draw my own comic books, and I will make myself in the comic book as a superhero and have my black girlfriend as the woman in danger and always save her. I just began drawing again after a long period of not drawing, because that is one of the gifts that God gave me. But yes, I've always dreamed of being the black woman's Superman. That's why some men who are on the other side of the fence, who don't like black women and want to drag them and drag men who do love black women, will call me a super simp. Because showing love and affection and care and concern and wanting to protect your black woman as a black man is taboo to these types of men. But defending racist white females, who are the makers and mothers of white supremacy, that's fine. But at the same time, I'm no fool. I understand there are black women out there that are not worth saving as well. And I said it, yes, I did. There are some black women out there that are not worth being defended at all. They've turned their back on the community, so in turn, I've turned my back on them. They say there are no black men out there that protect them. There are no black men out there that have ever shown them any concern for what they go through. And ladies and gentlemen who are watching this video, you know that's a goddamn lie. There have been plenty of men in slavery times who lost their lives defending their families, who were lynched, who were beaten to death by being tied, being tied up and lashed, and they just lost consciousness. They lost their lives from being whipped so badly. Men who got shot because they could not take their woman being raped anymore by the slave master. So we know that this bullshit that these swirlers tell us, that these people that are against black love tell us, is just not fucking true. And we've also seen it in our modern times as well. We've seen certain black men on videos, and we're not going to catch every single instance of a black man protecting black women. But we've seen instances where black men have protected black women. And we saw last year as well, where a black man went outside after hearing his wife, I believe, or girlfriend arguing with a white man. He pushed the white man on the floor in Florida, walked away now, and the white man felt so threatened that he decided to shoot the black man in the back and killed him. Okay? Black men have lost their lives protecting their women. Black men have lost their lives protecting their families. Does every black man protect a black woman? No, and I'm going to acknowledge that. I understand that not every single black man protects his black woman and protects his black children. But the out lies that people tell of black men not protecting their families and protecting their women, straight up bullshit. There should be more of us doing it, yes, but as I said, there's not going to be every single instant caught on camera. I protected females before and it hasn't been on camera. Does that mean that I've never done it? It's just sad, ladies and gentlemen, that we have a world that we live in now that is totally against black love. And it probably always was against black love, but I just never noticed it. But there are many things that I notice now as I've gotten older and I've woken myself up out of this brainwashing that I've gone through since I've been a child. There have been many stories that I've seen, from soap operas to television shows, even back in the day when I was a kid, when they didn't show propaganda. There'll be certain times when there is a interracial couple, a black woman with a white man, and this was taboo, and it wouldn't be shown that much, but the same type of formula. The black woman will leave her black man for a white man. And then you'll have black men that will leave their black woman for a white woman. I've told you I can't respect any black person in this community that dates out. I was raised on black love, and that's all I know, ladies and gentlemen. I do know that there is racism. I do know that there is discrimination. I do know that people will date out if they want to. That's their prerogative. That's their choice. But I was raised on black love, so I can't identify with anybody that tells me, or anyone that gets excited when they date a white man or date a white woman, because I don't find it exciting. I don't find it to be a trend, even though it is. I don't find it to be anything that's worth doing, because it's not anything that will help black people in the long run. Not going to change laws. It's not going to make our lives better. It's not going to do anything but produce mixed children. That's about it. Doesn't really do anything for the black community at all. So that's why I never support. That's why I never will. But I'm one of the few men out there who, when these women are talking about no black men defend black women, that I'm the one that does it. And I know there are other men on YouTube that do it. I know there are other men in my life that I've known in reality, besides being on the internet, that do it. That they will die for their wife. My uncle will die for his wife, my aunt. I have friends that will die for their wives who are black, and they're black too. They'll die for their fucking children. If someone touches their child, if someone does something to their child, they will go to jail. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because that's how much they love their family. That's how much they love their children. I'm tired of people lying on black men. Yeah, I acknowledge that black men have done wrong. And you also should acknowledge there are black women out here that are actually partners in white supremacy. There are some that are partners in white supremacy. Candace Owens is one of them. There are plenty more examples where that came from. So I'm tired of people throwing blame on black men all the time, because black men ain't perfect and black women ain't perfect either. See, the thing that kills me, and I love my black women, and black women that know me know that I will fucking go to war for them. But I'm tired of people making it look like black men are the big bad boogeyman that attacks black women, the innocent black woman, like they don't do nothing wrong. Black women have done wrong as well. And I love the fact that there are black women that acknowledge that they've done something wrong. I understand as men have to lead the example. They have to lead. They have to protect. They are the defense. They are the main line of defense when it comes to protecting the women. But black women are not innocent either. They've done some shit too. We got black women that will use the justice system against men for child support, even though men should be paying it already. But they will use the justice system to get black men thrown in jail. They can get black men killed, even though white women do that more. Okay? So there are black women here that are not innocent. And I'm sick and tired of seeing that black men are being made to look like they're the most guilty party in the world, but black women don't do nothing wrong. You tell me we haven't had black women that have accused black men of rape and have fucking failed because they've been proven to be lying? Like this Amanda Seales shit with this man that she accused of doing some questionable things, and it was a fucking lie? We have to acknowledge that as much as we love black women could be devious and fucked up too. You have to understand that shit. And I'm not changing my rhetoric on my channel to hate black women. I'm telling you the fucking truth. It needs to be acknowledged. Because as much as I don't like the black men that go on their little manosphere and talk all that bullshit and sit there like assholes all day instead of going out there and working, they talk shit about black women. Some of the shit they say is true. So yes, I could be the black woman Superman and save you as much as I want, defend you as much as I want. But there are some times where I'm going to acknowledge that you are in the wrong as well. It's only fair. Because black men are not always doing things that are wrong. Black women do wrong things too, and it needs to be called out. But at the end of the day, I love my people. And I support the ones that do right. That's why I do these videos, for the ones that do right, for the ones that believe in black love, for the black men and black women that love each other, that do not date out, that don't fall for the bullshit. And if you want to call me a simp for dedicating my channels to black women, and so be it. I'm not getting the love that a white boy would get. I'm not getting the love that an Asian boy would get. I'm not going to call them men because I don't consider them men. They fucking count. They're clowns to me. So I don't consider them men. So like they wanted to call black men boys, I call them boys. They're boys to me because they're not better than I am. Okay? And as I said before, I show how much I care because I talk so highly of my women because I love them so much. And I know that they're important to the community because they are the people that give birth to the community. They are the people that give life to the community. With our help, of course, but they give birth to the black men and black women of tomorrow. I said it before, I say it again. Said it before, I say it again. And there are many black women out here that deserve to be protected. I will protect my wife with my life. I will protect my mother with my life. I will protect my daughters, if I have daughters, with my life, as well as my son, if I have a son or sons. That's what a real black man does. But at the same time, we also have to acknowledge some of the negative things that black women and black men do. Those were just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you want to call it rambling, whatever, but let me know what you think in the comments section. And as always, I'll get back to you. I love you people. I mean, I do. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is not bullshit. This is real for me. If you don't think I'm real, then you can think whatever you want. I know that I love black women. I know I love my light-skinned sisters. I love my brown-skinned sisters. I love my dark-skinned sisters. I believe in chivalry. I believe in protecting the woman. I believe in fighting for the woman that you love. I believe in loving the woman that you love as much as you possibly can, showing her that she matters more than anything else in this world. I'll talk to you people next time. I'm sorry that there was a black screen. It's early in the morning. It's only 3 a.m. I should be asleep already. I woke up out of my sleep because I went to sleep earlier tonight. I just wanted to get up and upload this because it was in my head when I woke up. Going back to sleep now, so let me know your thoughts and I'll get back to you as soon as I wake up and get a chance to look at the comments. Take care, and people, please be safe.